Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to gain access to all 4 parks in 4 days and have as much fun as possible. If you or any members of your team are caught not having a good time, your family and supporters will immediately disavow any knowledge of your actions and disown you. Good luck, Jimmy. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Mission accepted. Greetings everyone, my buddy Jalen and I have returned to EPCOT and we're hoping you'll join us. Yes, we're walking into EPCOT. We actually did a few things earlier today, but I wanted to show off Spaceship Earth and the fountain here. It's still so beautiful. I can't wait to see it later tonight. Ooh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait. Yeah. Starting off our day here at the Skyliner at the Riviera Resort, which don't worry, we're gonna make a whole hotel tour video later, but we're going to EPCOT now. And here we go. Skyliner. Oh my gosh. I like the Skyliner a lot. It's amazing. I want Skyliners all over Walt Disney World. That would be ideal. You can actually see Spaceship Earth over here, Guardians over there. Oh my gosh, the pavilions. So happy to be back. It's amazing. Oh, American Adventure. Time to see if this works. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh, amazing, I got it. Starting off our EPCOT day over here in the World Showcase entrance. Oh my gosh, I love this. I used to come to this entrance all the time as a kid. We used to stay at Beach Club back in the day, back in the 90s. No, EPCOT. Okay, and as I've told people, EPCOT is incredible. Especially when you're an adult, there's so much more to get involved in and invested in. Not that you can't enjoy it as a kid, but I have found that my appreciation for EPCOT has only grown over time. And look at that Mickey and the flowers. Okay. Wow. Man, oh man, EPCOT's looking fetch. Wow. Okay. Very cool. At the time of this recording, they're doing the Flower and Garden Festival, and you can do Spike's Pollination Exploration. Ha! I love it. But yeah, go all the way around, pay a little price there, and yeah, look at that. That's fun. Interesting. Yeah, they do these for the festivals, which is kind of cool. Kind of a fun way to make you more interacting with the nations, as it were. You probably noticed that throughout this trip, I'm just going to be tripping over my words just because I'm so happy to be back. Look who's on the maps over here. It's Figment. Or as I like to call him, Fugmont. I don't know why, but we're gonna go see Fugmont in a little bit. And look, you can get it in a bunch of different languages too. That's great. Also, a little side note about the International Gateway entrance over here. If you're staying at the Boardwalk, the Yacht Club, the Beach Club, Disney's Riviera Resort, Art of Animation, or the Pop Century, you can use the Skyliner to get in right over here. And Caribbean Beach. There it is. I was like, there's one more, I think. There it is. But yeah, the Skyliner. Oh, that we just took over here. Skyliner is fantastic. And if you're staying at any of those resorts that I just mentioned, Skyliner also goes to Disney's Hollywood Studios, which is another wonderful perk. So yeah, so if you're trying to stay, especially on more of a budget, consider going to Pop Century or Art of Animation. You'll be able to get to 2 of these amazing theme parks really, really quickly. And you get like a beautiful voyage, beautiful ride on the way over too. It's great. Here's an actual Braille map of the park, which is actually really cool. If you come over here, you can see the various sections. I'm always still going to refer it probably to Future World and World Showcase, even though they've kind of, you know, divvied up future world into world celebration, nature, and discovery respectively. But yeah, we are right over here. That's where we came in, and you can go up, and if you hold to the left, you're gonna get up to future world. If you go to the right, you're gonna go all the way around World Showcase. It's excellent. It's so cool. I'm so happy to be here. And again, that Mickey's looking so good though. Can we get a dramatic zoom in on that? Is the camera even picking it up? I hope so. It's beautiful. The horticulture team crushing it as per usual. We're walking into the United Kingdom, and it's so chill here today. Wow, it's very relaxed. Seems like anyway so far. Maybe it'll be crazy later, but I don't know. I might not show off every various pavilion in full detail, but I just want to show a little bit off more of the UK as we head into Canada, which I love Canada so much. It's so great. All the pavilions here are fantastic. I think I've done a top 3 video on that in the past, but what are yours? Flowering garden, but look at this. Goofy. He's blowing a dandelion, and then they kind of have like the spores of it everywhere. That's great. Well done. Oh my gosh. This is insanely beautiful. Wow. I was talking about him earlier, but now it's time to go visit an old friend of mine, Figment, into Journey into Imagination with Figment. Also, I've shown this off in the past. They've got a pretty sweet DVC lounge up there. If you're into DVC at all, yeah, go check that out. It's real nice. Back at the Imagination Institute. You know, back in the day when I used to come here, there was this guy named Wayne Zielinski. He's always talking about the shrinking ray. It's really crazy. I think they probably don't do that anymore because of the not only PR nightmare, but the legal issues you face if you shrunk an entire audience. So yeah, oh, but they still have his picture up here, which is nice. He's not a bad guy, all right? Neither is Professor Brainerd. Oh, shout out. Oh, but Nigel Channing, bit of a suit. You know what I mean? He's a bit of a suit. That's okay. We'll see if we can get him to lighten up here a little bit with a good old Figment. Speaking of Professor Philip Brainerd, a little flubber action there. It's really cute. I was telling Jalen, these ride vehicles remind me so much of what they have for Cosmic Rewind. I don't think they're exactly the same, but they're very, very similar. Now we're going through the open house.
Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the Figment of Imagination.
Yes. Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Taste like chicken. Can I go, please, please?
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not.
Fun fact about Figment is his power levels are undefined, so I think he can do basically anything he wants.
We'll begin. This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Figment has so much power, he actually blurred the camera back there. It was impressive. I love this part. Everybody sing along. With F-I-G-M-E-N-T,
you can see things
differently.
Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination.
Follow the bouncing Figment. Yes. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly. There's more to sight than meets the eye.
Imagination must be captured and controlled.
This ride is so great.
Imagination works best when it's set free.
Look at that. Amazing. Oh, come on, hot popcorn.
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination. So let the good times roll.
Come on, come on, come on. I always get skunked. Every time. I always get skunked. Come on. Fougermont, why?
The nose knows.
My open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day.
So fun.
Inspiration.
That's how they get all the touch and taste labs. You're not going there.
Imagination.
I love Figment. I was just getting back there. You can only ever get skunk. But I think I might have ridden this when I was a child, back when it was the original version. It's crazy to think about. Can't really recall it. Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is it
I want to watch the Figment channel. Please. See, like a Figment can multiply. Oh. So good.
Imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Ah! So good every time. Oh my gosh. Oh, camera can't understand what's happening. Figment, you're too powerful. One Little Spark, by the way, the song that you're hearing here, written by the Sherman Brothers. Such a good song. From me and you. One little spark of inspiration. Lit up the heart of all creation.
Right at the start.
Some nightmare fuel for you.
Everything that's new.
Never forget.
Lights up for you.
Okay, this is too proud. This is too proud of a stance. He knows what he did to us. Look at him, he's like, look at this. Never forget. Figment, you trickster. We're backtracking a little bit, even though that was an amazing ride over on Figment. We're journeying into imagination with Figment because Remy's Ratatouille Adventure just reopened, and the wait line is, or the time is only going to get longer and longer. So Jaylen and I are going to go do it right now in France. Oh, yes, here we go. I've never ridden this. I've seen point of views of it, but I've never ridden it. So you're going to see it all for the first time along with me. There's La Crêperie de Paris. As we walk down here, I was telling Jaylen this is all an expansion to the French Pavilion. Like, this wasn't here before. Like, they didn't replace anything, they just added on. And I absolutely love that. I really do. Expansion to me, especially in Walt Disney World with the blessing of size, it's a big deal. Oh, beautiful fountain. Bunch of rats all over it. I guess Mickey's cool with it. I don't know, I guess he doesn't mind as much. But yeah, it says 35 minutes. We'll see about that. But yeah, this is originally debuting over in Disneyland Paris, I should say, over in their Hollywood Studios, now Disney Adventure Park, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this will be cool to see. So this is a lift or a clone from that space. Oh yeah, this guy, I remember you. So I probably won't show the entire queue line, but wow, this does look great. We're shrinking down to the size of a rat, so we can go on a little adventure. But wow. I love the ambient noises. This is so cool. Love the nighttime vibe. I was telling Jaylen my original idea was to come experience this the very first time at night, so that way you could have more of a thematic cohesion, but I'll still take this. This is really nice. Wow. Oh, I love it. I love practical sets. I love them so much. Look at all these bricks. Oh, fresh bricks for me. I love them. Have a great time. Guys, we're gonna, look at that. Oh, they're trying to entertain. I'm getting some Secret Life of Pets vibes in here. I don't know which came first. Probably this, but oh no, I think this did for sure come first. But yeah, a little bit of that. Look at this. You know what the best work art in is over here? You know, out of all these? This guy right here, guys. Look at that. What a handsome guy. What a handsome guy. There are no mirrors for me to break right now, so it's okay. Ah, that's good. That's good. Oh, look, it's like, this is how you get in. This is how a bunch of rats get in one rat. It said 35 minutes. Jaylen was timing it with his phone. 4.5. Look at this. I can't even believe it. Amazing. I wonder if it's just because they reopened and they're just like, just throw a number on there. But still, the fact that we just got to like walk through this queue line, we're just about to hop on right over there. And we also have our 3D rat glasses. You dirty little rat. You dirty stinky rat. It's like massive bricks. Oh my gosh. Which brick is your favorite? There's like 5 or 6 of them here. It's incredible. That's a great like effect to like shrink us down to the size of a rat. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, I was telling Jaylen, I like this loading area. It's very cozy. It's very nice. The music is nice. We are the size of rats, dirty stinking rats. And then we're going to get into a shuttle rat. Fairy rat, the Lapras of rats. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. We call these narrative concessions, okay? I'm gonna be talking about that throughout the trip. Narrative concessions.
Write that down.
Write it down, everyone, okay? Imagineers, I know you're watching. They're circling it on their whiteboard right now. We're in the dark, but as Jalen said, we put on our rat vision, which is very funny to me.
Oh, so many jokes.
So many jokes. Now, you've probably seen POVs of this before, but you're gonna get my commentary. There's a dog up there. I already love this ride. The dog's standing still, though. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. It's the ghost of Christmas present. Bonjour. Bonjour, monsieur. I'm waiting for him. There's no one in this rat over here. That fairy rat has no one to ferry. Remy. Remy, I'd like a cheeseburger, please.
Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, here. What do I buy there? Coq au vin? No. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Oh no, I take it.
What?
Mais oui, that's it.
I get it. Oh, Remy. Oh. Wow. This is very intense. Now that chef's gonna have to put his foot down on this whole operation. Oh, gosh. I don't know if this takes place like in between somewhere in the film. Oh, all the smells. Fruit, maybe. Meat. Oh, citrus.
Hey guys!
Oh,
The good is for them, not you!
that's great.
Wow!
Really feel how small you are. The vent up there. All the little rat eyes. Oh my gosh. Okay. No bad seats. Oh man, there's got water in my face. Oh. I don't really feel the heat on that one, but imagine if I did. They're screaming in the room adjacent.
Dépêchez-vous. Voici. Go, go.
Okay, we're going. The blending of the screen technology with the practical sets is pretty darn good, you know, for this sort of adventure. Keep your grubby mess off me.
Come on. Remy's kitchen's just around the corner.
Oh,
Oui, oui. On est presque arrivé à la cuisine de Remy.
we're like going through the crawl space. Oh, there's like a screw that's popping out of the wall. Oh, great attention to detail here.
Une à point, une bleue et une saignante.
Oh, it smells great in here.
Il va aussi me falloir rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte.
Hey, this kitchen is not up to code at all. We are about to get shut down, boys. Rats.
Vous serez toujours les bienvenus.
Smells good.
Chez Remy.
And little tables and stuff there.
Et Mino.
Christmas lights to light it up. Adorable. Bye-bye.
This way. You are always welcome at Bistro Chez
Cool. Okay. Pretty cute. Always love a dark ride. Always love a dark ride. Just got off Remy's Ratatouille adventure. Jalen's been on it before. Jalen, what do you think of the ride?
I love the smells the most, and the little freezer or refrigerator scene.
Yeah.
You can see the hanging food.
Totally.
Life size.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite.
I agree. agree. I'm totally with you. I think it's actually pretty fun. It's a cute little ride. It's nothing super crazy.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's like, obviously the technology is still really good, but it's not like bleeding edge like Rise is maybe as far as that goes. But still, like a lot of the sensory stuff, I've heard people say, some people like this trackless dark ride over Rise because of the sensory stuff. Like that or the heat of the flames, which wasn't going today under the oven or whatever. But still, it's cute, and as I said before, expansion. I love it. More capacity in the parks. Every pavilion deserves a ride. I totally made a video on this. Disney, please put the Beauty and Beast ride here too. What if they had Beauty and Beast here on top of this?
Oh, you would never be able to get in here.
Yeah, yeah. France would be closed. It'd be like, no one's getting into France. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's pretty good. And the line has definitely increased for 4.5 minutes. Wow, I'll show you, we just dodged it. So out there underneath kind of the awnings, which a covered queue line, Florida's really good about their covered queue lines, I must admit. This is what Jalen was saying is more typical for what you'd see here. So yeah, we just went through basically the themed portion inside, and we didn't have to wait out here. Oh, that's excellent. I'm so happy. I'm so glad we did this right now. Oh, just can't get over this. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. EPCOT, prettier and prettier every year. Just like every Disney park, but especially EPCOT. For our next drive, we're gonna hop into the butterfly landing. Oh, this should be fun. We don't have a plan in here, we're just winging it. Huh? All right.
Just flying around.
Oh, I just had a butterfly touch me. Amazing.
We're just kind of floating around.
Floating around. Yeah. Very good.
Hang out long enough?
Yeah, eventually. We'll just, it's the next 10 minutes is just a shot of Jalen's open hand. It's artistic. If I put some music on here and we put a filter, I don't know, might win an award. There's a lot of butterflies, it's hard to tell. But they're sweet. They're not gonna harm you or anything. So if you have an aversion to bugs, maybe do not come in here. But if you're trying to do exposure therapy, this might not be a bad place, you know? Oh, look, this orange one's so pretty. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, but I'll do the same. I'm sure one will land.
They're treating you like how women treat me.
I was gonna say, they treat us both. I mean, in their defense, when I hold my hand out like this, it is like the surface of the sun, and it's probably brighter than the sun to them. So they're like, if we had moths in here, oh my gosh, we'd be just fine. Oh, I would say that would be nice.
Then they would.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. But it is cool though. Super King? Whoa. Dude. Jalen.
This is my new gamer tag.
I'll say Jalen. That's you, dude. Super King. Super King Jalen.
I don't know what Exora means.
Well, we'll just... Jalen. There he goes. Perfect, we got it. Nailed it. Well, I'm sure they'll change the signs. When Disney sees this, they'll change them immediately. I'm just messing around with the herbologists who are watching. I believe it's this, the Super King Exora. I don't know. If you love plants and you're watching this, please correct me if I'm wrong. You know so much more about this. See, here's the thing about plants. I don't know a lot about them. I don't like to eat them either. I will from time to time. But I like to just admire them. Like, look at these. They're beautiful. I'm not going to eat these. This is where all the cocoons were, or some of them were. So cool. I don't know if they've all hatched or if there's some that are still in the process of it. Wow. So cool. Butterflies are so cool. You guys want to hear a Jungle Skipper joke? Want to hear a Jungle Cruise joke? Yeah. Butterflies, they aren't what they used to be. Caterpillars. Ah, that joke bugs me too. I found another box full of cocoons. It says butterflies are delicate things. Please don't touch them or their wings. I like the rhyme. I do. This is cool.
That the cast members have to maintenance the butterflies at all, and I'm sure they maintenance the plants.
Sure.
Anything they do
to maintain the butterflies? I don't know. It might be. I wonder if they put out feeders or something somewhere at some point.
I don't know what do they eat?
I don't know. Well, they're also obviously kind of indulging in the flowers, so I'm not sure. That's a good question. If anybody knows if the cast members have to do anything to assist the butterflies.
Seems like it would be they just take care of themselves.
Yeah. Which this space used to be back over kind of closer to World Showcase, but they moved over here because they've got construction going on over there right now. So it's interesting. Now we're going on up to the Land Pavilion, which, admittedly, again, as a child, not really interested in, but as an adult, absolutely love, because it's home to one of my favorite attractions. And no, it is not Soarin', even though I do love Soarin'. I really do love Soarin'. But because we have that back California. We're not going to prioritize that. What we are going to prioritize is one of the greatest water rides of all time. Living with the Land. Yes, we'll be on it soon. Firmly planted in a 1980s style, the Land Pavilion is home to, like I said, soaring around the world, Living with the Land. Also the Garden Grill, some other attractions too, like Awesome Planet. And you can come down here and get some grub. Actually, we're gonna stop by for a special seasonal snack, I think. Check it out, yeah. Oh, it's so good.
So I've got my AP stitch cone here. We've got some stitch ears coming out the top.
Yeah.
We've got some floral.
Wow.
Sitting at the top as well. We've got some shredded coconut. And there's some mango in here somewhere. The rest of this, no idea what it's made of, but I'm gonna find out here.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were just gonna shotgun it, but
It's like a cake. Cake on the inside.
oh, cake. Okay. So that's why it holds up well in the heat.
Yes.
Makes
You
sense.
don't have to worry about anything melting.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good.
Very
If you like coconut, is it really coconutty? Is the question? Oh, okay. Then you prevented me from a silver bullet. I appreciate that, friendo.
If you don't like coconut, don't get this.
Yeah.
It's like a pound cake.
Oh, like a pound cake. Okay, cool.
Very good though.
Nice. Cool. That's a Jalen review. Crushed it.
Yes.
Look at this guy.
Give it out of 10.
Oh,
I'd give it a solid 8.
an 8 out of 10? That's good.
This is pretty good.
Wow. Nice. Okay.
Good snack.
It's a critical review if I've ever heard one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We are now in line for Living with the Land, and guess what? It's actually got quite a line. I'm usually just walking on this. Living with the Land is popping off. I love that. This might sound hyperbolic, but, and it's not exactly the same, but this is the closest thing to a kind of, besides the actual Pirates of the Caribbean here, Pirates of the Caribbean Disneyland experience where you're on a boat ride for 15 minutes. Right? Like in the parks. I'm trying to think of another water ride that's as long as this. Small World's not. Rise, they got rid of the water. That's what I'm saying. And again, I know Pirates of the Caribbean is more analogous to the other Pirates, but I was just like, closer?
Navi's only 10 seconds.
Yeah, Navi's not long. Or Navi. I wish that we could have seen the version with the drop. Maybe when they bring it to Disneyland, we'll get the drop. Oh, that'd be great. See? They're still using Future World here. Good job, Melissa Poe from Nashville. She says Future World. I'm still calling it Future World. That's right. A carpeted wall. Oh, it's beautiful. Can you feel it at home? It's nice. This is fancy. This is fancy. They got bricks on the floor, amazing. Carpets on the walls. Living with the Land. My gosh. A 10 out of 10 attraction. Oh, I love this. Right by the guy with the scythe. I was telling Joe it's my favorite. We're in row 6, which is basically the front of the back. But look at this. Oh my gosh. I love this guy so much. He's so happy. He's out there with his scythe. Yeah, he's like, I'll reap what I sow. Slice, 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 slice. Yeah. Front of the back. Here we go. The Land. Very exciting. Ride bro in it. There he is. He's chilling. He had that nice cake cone. He's digesting. This is a good ride for digesting. I love Living with the Land. It's educational, it's entertaining, it's cool, breezy, but also lengthy. It's just, yeah. We're in the very beginning here. Look at this show scene. It's great. Practical sets hold up. It's like we're in the lightning lane or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, shouldn't say that either. Oh, it's a little ways off. Look at the real water. Oh. This ride's incredible. So good. Now we're entering the rainforest. As you can see, rains upwards of 365 days a year. That is almost every day. Just a few shy. Oh, little monkey. Oh, look at these. And also the garden grill up here. One day we'll get there. One day. Yeah. Now we're in the desert. We flew over some desert on the way out here. It was fun. Look at them. Now I think technically they would be bison. They say buffalo, but I think it's bison. Oh, I don't know. We just like the word buffalo here in the States. I know it's because I saw some bison recently. Como Zoo. Oh yeah. Oh, Pluto's up there at the garden grill. Pluto. Throw me a roll, Pluto. Look at him go. Oh, I love this scene right here. So good. A little Big Thunder action here. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's hard to encapsulate how much is going on in this ride. It's a lot. It's a ton. It's just such a big swing for a ride, and I really love that. Like, just go all in. You know, now we're in a barn watching a bunch of like films and still photos.
Discovering better ways to grow that will ensure both human and environmental well-being.
Yeah. Another thing to compare it to Pirates is that it has a very high capacity, so this ride can take a lot of people on at any time, which I love. If you drop that plant, you'd spill the tea. If that joke worked, or was a tie? I don't know. I'm not sure. Pineapple! Oh. I want to try breadfruit. Because it sounds great. Oh, The Little Mermaid. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, please remain fully seated. I'll ask you to leave. I read a sign that said it.
These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics.
Now again, this is way cooler, I think, if you're into this sort of thing, or just into just hanging out. So nice. Oh, that old water chestnut. Yeah, it's like a little mermaid theme. Cool. Spatadoc. Cool.
One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the globe.
These things are living in optimal circumstances, I think. That's why they are thriving.
Making it the most popular fruit in the world.
How many say 28 million tons, 28 billion tons of banana? Tons of bananas. People are bananas for bananas. Oh, yes. It is Revenge of the Fifth. It's nice to see they got some theming in here. Beautiful. Now I saw a movie about this. So these hybrid tilapia, they're half werewolf, half vampire. Okay. That's what gives them that translucent glow. Oh, they've got hybrid bass too. Oh my gosh. And to think they're living in such harmony next to each other. No, I joke, but this is actually really fascinating. How we do this now, like how a lot of the fish is caught or produced, I should say. Yeah. A long time ago, they used to have little alligators in here too, I think, right? A while back. Check the tape. I'm pretty positive there are little alligators in here. Oh, I love shrimp. Little hidden Mickey right there. Oh. I'm sorry, shrimp, you are delicious. I'm not sure if they're still doing it right now, but you can take a tour. It's like $25 a person. It's called Behind the Seeds Tour. And you can come back here and see some of the stuff behind the seeds. Oh, look, a little mini. How adorable. Oh yeah, they're right over there. They're taking the tour. Ah!
maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice.
We had more time today. Oh, Snow White. Oh, it's an apple pie.
Learning how to increase
Oh, I love that.
these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Cool. Yeah, they're right there taking the tour. If anybody's been on that tour, let me know. I'd love to hear more about it. I think a few of you have.
Plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative
So it's just like
growing
uncut footage. I love this ride.
while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides.
It's a treat to be here.
Innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. Populating our territories with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. This is basically Jurassic Park. But switch out the dinosaurs for fruit and vegetables.
We're growing
That's what you get.
using our neutral film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles.
They were NFTs before it was cool.
27,000 tons of lettuce.
Every time I go by that, it's all I can think. Oh, it says EPCOT up there. It's kind of hard to see. Cool. Oh, it's a Winnie the Pooh tableau. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, I love this so much.
Some of our best ideas.
Living with the Land just got better in my book. How is that possible?
Vegetable treatment.
You could just go eat those flowers. I mean, stay on the boat, but look at these techniques they're using here to grow the cucumber. Well, these are microgreens. No, Jalen and I forgot our spy glasses at home, so we can't see them. But they are there.
Not even close.
I suggest they start making some macro greens. That's my contribution. I think they're just going to ask me to leave EPCOT in general after this. Like, oh my gosh, is this Alice in Wonderland? What is this? Come on. Who did this? Is this the Imagineers? That's brilliant.
The future of agriculture
Oh,
may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grow
this is so cute.
that saves water and increases production.
So nice.
The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture.
I've talked about this a few times in the past, but I do have a degree in biotechnology, and this is very similar to some of the labs that I worked in back in the day. Unfortunately, we didn't get as much purple neon in them, or LEDs. Would have been nice. Oh, it says Lily. I love Lily. I want 3 L's, but that's all good. So over here, the waste from the fish goes up and provides nutrition to the plants. Oh, it says bead filter. I thought it said breadfruit. I want some breadfruit. Yeah, behind the seats tour, greenhouse tour. For more information, visit our tour desk located at the exit. One day. One day. This song is a bit of a bop. It's so good. Yeah, I was telling Jalen, you can kind of tell this was like one of the original EPCOT rides, the feeling of it, not only with the music and stuff and the style, but just for like the edutainment aspect of it. And this was kind of the last, like one of the last major things EPCOT as a park that like Walt's original Imagineers all kind of worked on. It's not Disneyland 2.0 in any regard, but there's a lot here that like is so, I don't know, big swings again. It's taking risks, and I really do love it. And this is a ride that really does, when you think about it, impact us all. So I hope they keep it forever because it's great. It is wonderful, and also it would be very hard to change. So I like the little implementation there of the intellectual properties, but yeah, I think just keep it like this forever and always. Oh, I did. I do every single time. Just exited right there, and that's right over here is where you'd go for the behind-the-scenes greenhouse tour. That's become like a permanent installation. Maybe it's been this way for quite some time, but I don't come here that often. So I'm just updating you as I see it. Also, this may be a past member lounge up here, Jalen's telling me. It used to be a lounge for like DVC back in the day. I don't know. I just love this pavilion. One of the things I love the most about it, all indoors. So good any time of the year. We're now here in the heart of, again, Future World to me. Is it technically World Celebration? I think. Yeah, so they've got Figment here, and then they've got the Dreamer's Point with Walt up here. And of course, Spaceship Earth. And they're also doing kind of an acrobatic show over here. It's very impressive. But yeah, it's very different layers and levels here. This is so weird to me because it used to be all flat. And the fountain, I feel like we're standing where the fountain used to be, right? Or just about. The big fountain was right here. Really big fountain. And then they had Club Cool over here back in the day, along with Interventions. Wow, it has changed drastically. Again, I came here in the 90s, guys, so yep, it's all right. You know what, Disney can do whatever they want, all right? Do whatever they want. Maybe you know what? It's all good. I'm wrapping my head around it. I'm just not used to ramps, man. Wow. But it is kind of a nice lead up to Spaceship Earth. I like that. So Walt's right here. I was wondering what he was looking at. If you look way past in the distance, you can see the America Pavilion. And Walt did love America. So that's what I'm saying. He loved it, loves America. That's great. Good on you guys. The time has finally come to return to my favorite attraction, or it used to be for very many years, and that is Test Track, presented by Chevrolet. Now this has gone through an iteration or two. The original version was actually more based around the idea of the various tests they do to cars to make sure they're not only safe for us to drive and to be in, but to see how the cars would handle in various situations. Now it's kind of more like Tron-ish. You'll see. They still do a little bit of that, but it's not the same. But still, same ride track. Still a great ride. We might be single riding it, but the problem is I'm not hearing the noise. Right. There it is. Okay, good. I was like, where's the noise, Jalen? I need the noise. We're doing single rider because the wait's gonna be pretty long otherwise. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Also, the queue line's got air conditioning, which is also pretty cool. Haha, I'm so sorry. So you can actually design a car here to like test out after you. And you can kind of have it like, and test it and see how yours stacks up. We're not too worried about that. We're just excited to hop on the ride. Which single rider, I was looking at the, Lightning. Oh gosh, Jalen, we gotta be careful when we say it. It's okay, no, it's fine. But yeah, actually we're kind of cruising right up. We'll see how long this is gonna be. I don't know. Not too long. Shouldn't be too long at all. We'll see here. Which is great. Just waiting in line here, but also I'm noticing we're 2 for 2 on carpeted walls, but no bricks on the floor. So, sorry, Test Track. Live with Land's got you beat there. And, ironically, a lot of people don't know this, it actually gets up to about 64.9 miles per hour, they say. Actually 65 miles per hour here on Test Track. There's a brief moment on Living with the Land where he actually hits 70 miles per hour. Yeah, that's right. It happens so fast, you don't even notice. It's the part where everybody's starting to get that false sense of security. They're all enjoying. This is a joke, by the way. I have to say that. This is just, we're having some fun here. I have an audience, not only you, but Jalen's here. He's laughing at my jokes. Very much appreciate it. I don't know what was in that cake cone. Coconut. Yikes. 8 out of 10 though, I'm still amazed. A little warning for everybody. Test Track is a turbulent thrill ride that features a series of automotive testing environments, including slippery road surfaces, rapid acceleration, sudden braking, sharp turns, and steeply banked curves. For safety, you should be in good health and free from high blood pressure, heart, back, or neck problems, motion sickness, or other conditions that could be aggravated by this adventure. Expectant mothers should not ride. Supervise children at all times. Children under age 7 must be accompanied by a person age 14 years or older. Persons who do not meet the minimum height requirement of 40 inches may not ride. And you must transfer. So there you go. Yeah. It's not too bad. It's the fastest ride in all of Walt Disney World, I believe. But, yeah. Besides Living with the Land, thank you. That's why he's here. I wish he was here all the time. Apparently he lives out here, which is an excuse I hear far too often, especially with my own family. They're like, we live in Minnesota. And I'm like, ah, yeah, well, maybe you could live in 2 places. You can. Which I suppose I could do that too. We're not at that level of vlogging yet, guys. We're not. Once we hit 200K, then I can. I'm just commuting back and forth every day on the planes. Like, your seat, sir, and I'll be like, thank you. It's in the very back of the plane. You're in the back. Yeah, I'm in the back. I was gonna make that joke yesterday. I was like, my seat's way back here. It's in this little room. Vacant? Not vacant. Unlike Radiator Springs racers, we don't ever really race here. You just go one at a time. So Jalen is for sure gonna beat me in this race. But yeah, also up here is where you can take your magic band after you've designed your car, put it on here, and then it'll show you the results when you're on the ride. It's pretty cool, actually. It's a little bit of innovation, a little interaction. I like it. Oh yeah, seatbelt check.
Inside the vehicle at all times, including supervised children.
This takes me back.
Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro
Walt
del
Disney
vehículo
World, man.
y cuide a los niños.
I prefer the original version, but this is still the same track and everything, so. Oh, so good. Here we go. A lot better than waiting over an hour. Probably waited 10, 15 minutes. That's a
We'll
rider
begin
for
with
you.
the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform.
Put up the blocks.
Challenging weather and surface conditions.
German and
Monitoring
Belgium.
road surface.
These have blocks here. Okay, here we go.
SIM-car performance data acquired.
I love the brake test. There we go. Hands up. Whoa! Oh, slippery out there. Reminds me of home.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SIM-car off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Hands up! Here we go. ABS engaged. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
There you go. Let's see how your vehicles are comparing.
Scanning SIM-car for optimal
Feels kind of dinosaur-esque in here. No idea.
engaging eco-scan for efficiency.
So they said the hot and cold test along with the acid, or corrosion, I should say.
Progress. Calculating total environmental impact.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, this part's great.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness
Okay.
data is now being synchronized.
Right, left, right, left.
Automated driving technology verified and active.
Oh, yeah. Love it. So good. Come on. And down we go. Wait for it. Oh. Much more of a jump scare in this one.
Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness.
I think we should keep that engaged. Again, you see the Tron inspirations if I haven't already said it 3 times. Here comes the final test.
Energizing for power test.
Here we go. I'll show them how we do it. Hands up. This part has not changed. Here we go. Hi. Yeah, so good. See the increased line of forces, trail. Punch it. Woohoo! Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh, amazing. So much fun. Oh, man. What a good ride. I love it.
Displaying power test results.
Yay, that was great.
Sim track performance
There you go.
testing
There's a little test track
complete.
for you.
This concludes the
Uncut.
performance testing.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be able to
Jalen, we just got off. I was gonna say, Jalen, I got you something.
Oh, really?
I'm not saying it's this, but what if I did? What if I was like, hop in, it's yours.
I don't know.
Take it out on the test track. Wow. Is that the handle? That's crazy.
I just don't want you to get it.
Oh, I just want you to get it. That's fine. You can look at it.
my keys in the hotel.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are these bucket seats? Yeah, they are bucket. I think. Wow. It's beautiful though. It is beautiful. I love that color too. It's not really coming through as well on the camera, but it's like, it's very bright red. It's a what?
It's very candy red.
Oh, candy red. Oh, thank you. That's, yeah, technical terms. That's why I brought this. Look, you.
I'm gonna give you the tour, but
I know, yeah. You look great in that, dude, I think. Dude.
not my cup of tea.
Not his cup of tea.
I wouldn't mind driving for a day.
Not for a day. Let's just rent it for the day. We could do that. Exactly. If you're ever curious what I look like when I'm riding Mr. Toad's Wild Ride by myself, it's this. Just like, I got this. Look at, he's pushing it. Push it, Mick. That's right. Mick wants to go to the stat station over here and he wants to be #1. He's like, yep, #1. You want to talk about EPCOT institutions? The JAMMitors, especially this gentleman in the middle. He has been here for so long. It's incredible, and they're still so good. The idea, obviously, is they're janitors that jam. Yeah. Here they go. That warms my heart. Always gives me goosebumps. Yes! We're in line now for Spaceship Earth. JAMMitors are fantastic. Test track was great. I really enjoy it. Jalen, where do you land on test track?
Test track is always a good time. A good thrill experience in EPCOT, which it obviously is lacking a lot of. So,
Yeah.
Really, most of the resorts. So, want something fast? Test track's the way to go.
Yeah. It's interesting that Test Track, Mission Space, and Cosmic Rewind are all just kind of in their own little corner or side of the park. It's like, that's the thrill part of the park,
Right,
you know?
right. Just stay right there.
Yeah.
The rest of it is complete opposite.
Yeah, yeah. Spaceship Earth is a classic. Again, one of those, well, I say classic, maybe that's not the right term for it, but it's an opening day attraction. It's amazing that it's still here. It is completely unique. Such an interesting ride. Yeah. And,
Sorry, go
oh
ahead.
no, please, after you.
I was just gonna say, the lady that was sitting next to me, as soon as we got on, was like, I cannot wait for this ride to get updated.
Oh, for Test Track?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny. Because I know they've been threatening to update Spaceship Earth for a bit, and then they maybe cancel those plans. I don't know. Yeah, Test Track, I don't know. I feel like that old school style would have held up a little bit better in the long run, but it really depends on the sponsors. That's the other thing too. Selling Jalen originally was GM, and then it switched over to Chevrolet. So it really kind of, that a lot of them, like money and maintenance, is decided by those companies. So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if it ever changes again. Now that we've got Tron over Magic Kingdom, maybe they will change it up a little bit. I don't know. Switch it up?
I think they will. It seems like they're moving towards that.
Yeah, maybe.
Refurb of some kind.
Yeah. Also, as you can see, we have some switchbacks to go. We're going to time it. We'll see if it's a half hour to get on Spaceship Earth. Hopefully it's less. Hopefully. One thing about being underneath Spaceship Earth or the breezeway over kind of near Test Track or Club Cool is that the breeze still comes through here, and it does remind me of old EPCOT. I don't know why that sort of thing reminds me, but the JAMMitors, you know, as part of that, I was tearing up. I love them so much. Oh man, yes, takes me back. Already smell the smells. Rome burns, and we love it. I mean, not modern day, but when you're in the ride, you'll see what I'm talking about. Ah, this room takes me back to my childhood again. Oh, EPCOT hit me right in the feels today. I love you, EPCOT. Well, I think we all know German here. No, my beginner's German would not help us anymore. Yeah, I do love German though. It's a nice language, yeah. It's an interesting language for sure. Yeah. Oh. This ride is phenomenal too. Look at all of our friends up there. Hello, friends. Oh, there. I think that's not us. I was hoping it'd be us. It's not. Oh. Oh, you gotta take our picture, Jay. Yeah, tell us where we live. Where do I live? Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We'll just pretend. I mean, Anaheim, baby. There we go.
Keep the monitor overhead to the right. Make sure your face is from this.
Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. I pride myself on taking great pictures. Judi Dench with the narration, I love it. Oh my gosh, was that the lightning lane? Oh my gosh, wow. So atmospheric. I've always felt bad for the woolly mammoth. Yeah, it makes me sad. Yeah, little cave painting.
When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind.
So cool. We're in Egypt. Watch out for my buddy Imhotep. I love it.
This unknown Egyptian pounding beads there, presenting papyrus. Papyrus in turn creates better record keeping. Bands, lines, and unfortunately
So, papyrus, the beginning of paper. It's a very big, big deal.
At this point, each civilization has its own
Oh, it's the Phoenicians.
which none of the others can understand.
Thank you, Phoenicians. I was just joking with Jalen. I said this is the origins of podcasting. We just used to do it in person. Some podcasts do, I suppose. Oh, here comes Rome. So even though we're looking to the left, you look to the right. There's still these beautiful pillars to enjoy. That's great. Oh, is that a legionnaire? Oh, it's so cool. Or a centurion? All roads lead to Rome. Do they still have the horse effect in the background? You used to have horses running down the road. It doesn't look like they have it, but I don't know. Here we go. I joke about this on Big Thunder back at Disneyland all the time, but they have this smell in this room. Odiferous. Is that the word? I don't know. The burning of the Library of Alexandria.
And the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our land is destroyed and lost forever.
It's basically like a burning wood smell. Charcoal or something. Yeah. It's very good though. It's very good. I love it. I love this scene. See, these guys made the first backup. It's like, good job, guys. Because knowledge, we must pass it on. We must pass on the knowledge. This is me at the beginning of a Disney day. And this is me at the end. Nailed it. Oh. Yeah. I think we got stopped here once a few years back. Carousel of Progress. What? Okay. Oh. The Renaissance. Disney had a Renaissance back in animation back in the 90s. So good. Nice. My second favorite Michelangelo behind the one who loves pizza and is a giant turtle. So admittedly the ride has to jump quite a bit, like we're moving from the Sistine Chapel in the Renaissance era to like post-Civil War in America. That's okay. Yeah. Try to cram as much in as we can. I just love these scenes. They're so rich and full of detail and feeling. I'll kind of cut here, but we're talking about telephones now. And the cinema, and the talking pictures. That's what yours truly is going to be in. More in the future. Stay tuned. Yep. Yeah. Oh, it's like my old serials. That's great. You did it. Movie news.
And there, on another gold medal run, Jack Jones makes American proud with 4 gold medals in the 1930s.
Anybody here watching remember the moon landing? You can see Cronkite's like stoked. He's like, this is amazing. What a time to be a news anchor. Oh my gosh. Now, here we are, closer to today. I mean, we're getting there. But you guys are only watching all this right now. Thanks to computers. Thanks, computers. This feels very New Horizons.
There is bigger than the solution company of the Texas, a garage in California. Young people.
Uh-oh. Oh, we stopped. Uh-oh. Alright. You can't see it, but there's a car here. Jalen and I are going to hop in. We're going to get out of here. Jalen, you can get around this, right? It's not going to happen, but still. Back. If it did, I'd be thrilled. I haven't really broken down too many rides today, though. Right, Jay?
Not yet.
Not yet, but it is Revenge of the 5th, so 3 Caballeros, I'm coming for you. Well, the ride's moving again, but still is a nice little respite. Yeah. Here we go, the first home computer. So cool. And now we go into the Matrix. Yes. Spaceship Earth. I love it. Ugh. This ride is so great. These ride vehicles remind me a little bit of Cosmo Rewind too, like these kind of pivoting. I don't know if they're all technically omni-movers. Yeah, that's what it is.
Rotating backward when you return to Earth.
Yes, now we're going backwards. And we're going to create the future here. It's going to be very fun. Brace yourselves, everybody.
Welcome to the future. Or should I say, your future?
Oh. Here we go.
Getaway and vacation is a breeze, and your choices taste of where you're going and what you'll need.
Oh, what? They didn't... What? It's supposed to be our pictures.
It is.
Apparently...
Like, all we got was the skin tone.
Yeah, apparently I'm Conan O'Brien's son.
And I'm a woman.
Day 2, Great Wall of China. You and me, bud.
Getting there is half the fun, so your family car will be equipped with virtual tools outside your window.
There's work, that's weird.
Oh yeah, other people's works. I think my face scared them. I did make a horrifying face. I basically just smiled at the camera. I self-deprecate, guys. It's the only person I'm okay making fun of. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm having a good time. I'm having fun, I have to. That's part of the mission. The end. Or is it?
Or should I say the beginning?
Oh, I guess it's nicer that way. If I said, or is it, it sounds like the end of a horror film. At the end of Spaceship Earth now. It's another great ride. Got stopped again, though. I said evac earlier. I did not mean here. I want it at a very interesting show scene. Maybe Rome burning. Show me the lights on Rome burning. I love that. You never really want to evac if it's your first time, or maybe even your 10th time, but if you've ridden it a bunch like we have, an evac is... Love an evac. Please, evac me on Dinosaur. Please evac me on Dinosaur. We made it out to Project Tomorrow. Today! We were in there for quite a while. I don't know, 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah, probably.
It's a nice little reprieve. But now I've got a date with Guardians. Unfortunately, my face didn't make it up there. Jalen's was fine. Jalen was fine, mine was terrifying. I broke the whole ride. Oh, it's so funny. Spaceship Earth, I feel like, is quintessential EPCOT. And you can come here without riding it for sure, but it feels like more of a true EPCOT day because you're like in the actual icon of the place. So, I don't know, just how I feel. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, if you want a true EPCOT day, you kind of have to Spaceship Earth it.
You gotta Spaceship Earth it.
Because then it's like, I wonder what's inside that ball.
Yeah, I gotta know what's in there. And you know what? It's communication. Now it's time for our virtual queue, which we got at 7 a.m. today. And we're going on it at 2 p.m. So just keep that in mind. It could vary depending on when you hit the button. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind. I'm coming back after 2.5 years. Here we go. Correction, it was actually a year and a half. It's been a year and a half. So here's hoping that I get a more upbeat song, because I had Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Not a bad song, but when the entire universe is collapsing, I want something a little more snappy, you know what I mean? They won't play Bodies though, unfortunately, by Drowning Pool, which would make, if only I could overlay that on here. In a shocking twist, Guardians is down. So, what happens now, I believe, is that we have our virtual queue time and it's good for the rest of the day? Maybe?
I believe so.
Well, maybe we'll double check or something, but maybe we'll just have to come back here later on tonight, which is fine. I hear Guardians is actually 20% faster at night.
Is it really?
Yeah, I've been hearing all these stats though that I've been making up, so.
It absorbs all the solar energy during the day?
That's what it is.
And releases at night?
That's why living with the land gets so fast sometimes. It's those greenhouses.
Right, you're in the little biodomes.
I'm in the biodomes. I love it. Yeah, so maybe we'll have to come back to Cosmic Rewind. Don't worry. We'll get it in the video at some point. Little Donald Topiary over here. So cute. Look at him. He's ready to go. He's got a little bee on him. Aww. Smash cut. We're over at Frozen Ever After. It's supposed to wait time of 65 minutes. We will see about that. Here we go. Guys, this is a nice queue line. I do like it. We're inside, out of the heat. Go and see Elsa. Elsa. Snow Queen. We're now deep inside the queue line. We're going into Wandering Oaken's trading post. Yeah, we're about halfway through, I think. So not too bad. It's good. Having a good time. So that's cool in here. Here we go. Here. 2. Thank you. Here we go. Get on the ride very shortly. It's so exciting. Jalen and I are going to get the front row. It's going to be great. We're going to get in the old Maelstrom boats. We're going to have a good time. Oh, here we go. Back to see Olaf, which one of the last times I was here, Olaf was very scary. Didn't mean to be. Oh, there it is. It's so scary, dude. Did everybody see that? Amazing. Hi, Olaf. Thanks, Elsa. Yeah, man. We're going. There he is. Yep. I'll see you up there. Oh, if you don't mind, sure. Thank you. Thanks, sir. We're trying to stream and vlog at the same time, but we lost connection in here, so if you're watching the stream, here's what you missed. That's the Cliff Notes version of Frozen. It's very quick. You are not the first to pass this way, nor will you be the last. It's well documented that this ride terrified me, but this is where it really freaked me out. Climb up and Odin's got the one eye on you. Amazing. It's so good. Yeah. Here we go. Making our way to go see Elsa. Oh, gee, it's gonna be bad, dude. It's beautiful. Frozen uncut. All right. want you to enjoy it. There we go.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
They were born ready.
I like Sven. Here she comes. For the first time in forever. No way, the stream came back now. Smash cut to Elsa. Elsa. Okay. Okay. Elsa, please. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Elsa, no! Amazing. Ah, beautiful. Oh, yes. Bam, bam. Oh, the copyright music. Storm Rage. Oh, I got some drips on. And not like new clothes, you know? Oh, is that where it comes from? New drip. I'm learning. Took it up 6.5 years. Oh, my back! This is where I used to be terrified. Right here. Marshmallow. Recoil. Recoil in fear. Okay. Old Puffins. Old Puffins. Arendelle. Oh, we did it. Nailed it. Definitely no connection issues back there. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Mouse team. There they are. Hello. Yeah. We did it. Frozen. In another shocking twist, we're back at Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and hopefully it's open. We're gonna find out. We're gonna try to get back in because our time was called earlier, but it's been down for a good portion of the day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're now in the queue line at the Terran Outpost, or the Terran Pavilion. You can see this beautiful domed screen. Yeah, Nova Corps. We're gonna go say hi. I just want to take a moment here in the middle of the vlog to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it, and a special shout out to the members here on the YouTube and patrons over at patreon.com/SchifrinGood. Thank you guys so very much for your support, keeping me alive, allowing this trip to happen. And these are Space Mountain vibes in this queue line, for sure. Yeah, we're in. Hopefully get on shortly. So walking through the queue line here, showing off some Xandar. Yeah, I love little scale models like this. Fantastic. Yeah, this looks so trippy through the camera. Jalen, you seeing this? Wow. Look, it's Peter Quill, and they're questioning him about EPCOT maybe or something. I've never seen this part of the queue line. Also, Jalen's here. He's even cooler than the Milano. Oh, there's Peter Quill again. Man, living my dream there, Chris. Oh gosh, it's really freaked out on the camera.
I am Nova Prime Irani Rayal, commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar.
There we go.
Here we go. You made it! I mean, of course you did. Nova Prime, they're ready. This species has failed.
into the loading area. And I do like these ride vehicles. Do they still have a little black curtain up over here? Oh, I hope they do. I lament the loss of the U-shaped curtain that used to be there. I swear it used to be there, but here comes our ride. Ah, yeah. All right. I'm giving it another chance. Here we go. Let's have some fun. And this is where the fun begins. Also, basically, a Celestial showed up, took this galactic generator, and it was going to go back to the beginning of time to correct the mistake of humanity. So we have to stop him.
And you're likely doomed.
Yep. Here we go. Woo! All right. That's a weird sensation moving side to side, but then also moving forward, flipping and turning.
Who's gonna stop rock and roll from existing?
What have we done?
I think we're coming back.
This is so much better! Woo! Burn, baby, burn. Copyright music. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, it's so much better. Oh, baby, yeah. Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Yeah. Jalen's got his hands up. I like it. That seems pretty metal. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Woo-hoo! Beautiful. All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. Music makes a big difference. Wow. Burn, baby, burn. Just go and burn. Oh, burn, baby, burn. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going up?
We haven't contained, but not for long.
Ah, it's the moon.
Yeah, well, nobody.
Lateral G's, baby. Oh, wow. Woo! Hey, there's hers. Whoa, hello.
It's EPCOT. Money to raise our rate.
Whoa. Ah. All right. Yeah. Ha. Okay.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no room in our ship for these two guards.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming to
Bye, guys. We just got up. Guardians Cosmic Rewind, as you can tell. Jalen, what'd you think?
It's a good ride. It's a great ride, just as always. It just depends on the song that you get.
Yeah.
The song that you get kind of dictates how much better the ride's going to be.
I agree. With that being said, a year and a half later, I can finally say Disco Inferno was so much better than Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I really enjoyed it a lot more this time. I think I kind of had the feeling for what was going to happen. I knew how it was going to move. That first time you do it, I remember saying it was kind of a one and done, because after I got off, I was just like, oh boy. Like, I was not ready for a roller coaster that has you going like this, but then also turned and looking like this. So, but yeah, I could probably do it again. But yeah, it's cool. It's super smooth. But yeah, they were playing Barracuda when we walked out, and I was like, why can't they play Barracuda on there?
They would have taken it from
I would have, dude. I would have just started like, yes, yes. Anyway, but yeah, that was fun. It still took us like
over an hour.
Over an hour.
Well over an hour.
Yeah,
probably
we had
like
some
90 minutes.
had some issues, and I don't know if they've been up and down all day. So
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Cosmic Rewind, you've gone up in my book.
Check.
Not that it matters, that's what I say. Because I'm one man. Will I leave this in? Probably. Will I leave my hair like this? Most likely. There are copious amounts of research, and just trying to remember the names, we found out that the world we were just in was World Discovery. We're entering World Celebration, which is in the middle, and then World Nature is the last place. place, right?
Right, not
I think
World
so.
Energy.
Not World Energy. I do kind of like World Energy.
Yeah, it's not a bad title.
In my head, though, it's still always going to be, unfortunately, Future World. It's just like, you know, it's like MGM Studios.
Right.
You know, if you've like kind of enjoyed it all those years, it's hard to twist that.
Right.
That's just who I am. I say all that as a person with a brand new hairstyle. I don't
Comment below if you want.
If this video gets 1,000 likes in the first 2 weeks it's out,
Jimmy will never change his hair.
I will do something with my hair in a future video for fun, for one time. That's it. It'll never happen. Oh, it's so running. The animatronics near Moana are amazing, though. Hello, friend. Yes, that's very nice. It's time to see the journey of water, inspired by Moana. Now we'll see how wet we get here. So we're here and we're learning about the water cycle, which is fascinating. This is going to be educational. I said edutainment and I meant it, right? So we start right here. The water cycle. Water connects us. All right. This is the beginning of it. And we're gonna move on. It's beautiful. That's nice. I like the mist. Mist feels good. Yeah. And now we're on to rain. Our cycle begins. It's like we're on Living with the Land.
I know,
isn't that nice?
We never left.
We never left. I'm waiting for the ocean to come slap me in the face. We have to watch for shapes and familiar rocks, or familiar faces and shapes in the rocks. I don't. Oh, okay. Don't drink the water, please. Okay. So you can come play with the water. They've got like these little water curtains. Okay, which I imagine are full of Purell. There we go. Touch the strings of water. I'm happy to do so. Okay, let's do a quick one. That's cool. Okay. I get what this is, obviously. My nephew would love this. Okay, well. All right. Okay, I get you. Wait a sec. Moana, I'll be honest with you. You get into this streaming game, none of us should even try anymore, okay? You know what types of jokes she can make? Uh-oh, Jalen's gonna show us how it's done. Jalen. Jalen is a waterbender.
Don't you dare try this at home.
Yeah, don't you dare try it at home. Oh my gosh, she's so powerful. It's incredible. Okay. All right, now stand on the water, wave to the stream in front of you. More power. Standing right. More. 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 Yes. We're still learning. Wetland building community. Fascinating. There's the dry path, which is over to the left. This is the wet path, Jalen.
Dry shine.
What is this? Is this a trap? If I step on it, does it just jump up in my face? Okay. I like how we treat water as if it's some really terrifying thing. Like if it rains, we're like, ah! Like, it's like more than 70% of your body is made up of water. Like this spring here. And you'll be fine. We were talking about Living with the Land earlier, but look at this. Shaped by water. Ah. Yeah, like water's constant energy can create leaks in your home. Fixing dripping faucets and running toilets is a quick way to save a lot of water. Yes, I love that. That's good. So you have a running toilet, you know what? Yes, nailed it, dude. Crushed it. It says if we move slowly, this waterfall might open for you. Might. Okay, water's coming down. Yes, it did. We've done it. Jalen has done it too. We are water benders, which is great because I thought originally I was a firebender. Got lightning and stuff too, but also at night I bet this is even cooler, honestly. Oh my goodness, it's Tafiti. You know, Jalen, if you stole Tafiti's heart, we would play a song. Do you know what song we'd play?
I have no clue.
That girl is a fire. You get it? It's the fire demon. Spoilers for Moana.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like the waterfalls. Great rock work. Like I said, at night especially, this will probably be really, really pretty. Tafiti with the monorail in the background. It's very nice. And Spaceship Earth, still leaving room for that. Yeah, I like that. We got the river. We are all Voyagers. I love rivers. Just around the river bend. Oh, Moana Pocahontas crossover. Yeah. This gives off a lot of like the Imagination Pavilion vibes, I think. I don't know. It's good. So you can take all of your skills and come over here to the ocean segment and you can really play with all the water you want. Yes. But Jalen pointed this out. This might be a really good time to come is like near sunset where it's not like middle of the day, sun's bearing down on you. You can just kind of enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Okay, all right, okay, thank you kindly, ocean, thank you. Last but certainly not least, sky. You know, water goes up, evaporation, and it comes back. The cycle that connects us all in the great circle of life. Or stuff, depending on what you watch. Jalen just asked me a good question. He said, what did you think of Moana Journey of Water? I think it's fine. I think it's exactly what it wants to be, which is kind of like an interactive play area for children of all ages, you know? It doesn't matter if you're a child or a child at heart. You can enjoy it. But again, I wouldn't want to be in there in the middle of the day when I'm sure it's just pretty intense. It was kind of nice to just kind of go through all of it and just see it. And I was like, that's nice. Nice rock work. I like the water, I like the music. Yeah, and it's a nice kind of fit between the land and the living seas. I think it plays well. How about you? What do you think?
It's cool. I think my favorite part is seeing the different characters hidden in the rock work.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't see many of those, but yeah, they're there, like Maui and stuff.
Yeah. Different like animals and whatnot. So if you really take your time when you're going through there, you can point out the different hidden stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the water features are really cool. All looks great. If you have kids, you'll probably love it.
Yeah.
Just now is the perfect time to do it. Like as the sun is setting, middle of the day is kind of brutal and crowds.
Yeah, and we've been moving and shaking today, so we don't have too much time to stop and smell the roses, even though it is Flower and Garden Festival. I'm sorry, that's a horrible joke. It'll blossom later, though. Well, after getting a little bit of ocean on us, might as well go under the seas. Nemo and friends, go see some manatees. Yes. We're now inside. I was just telling Jalen that it's one of my favorite queue lines, especially when it's just walking through. It's really dark and cool. It's a great place to get in and out of the sun during a hot day. But it's also an excellent place if you want to mess with your family. Not saying you should do that, but you just take a little, you go on a corner here, just dipsy doodle down here like that, and then you can pop up and get them. They'll never see you coming. Little beach attack. Yeah, look at this. Look at this beach. Yeah, I love it. It's good. Reminds me of California. A little bit, but obviously Florida too. So, yes, and you can learn. It's beautiful. Oh. Wow, there's nobody in here. That's pretty good. That's all right. I remember this being not infinitely darker, but way darker. It's very bright now. You can see your way. You can look up. You might see something. I thought there was a boat up here. Maybe it's gone. Maybe it's in another room. Maybe it's in the next room. I don't know, but still, this is cool. Yeah. Ah, there's the boat. I'm not crazy. I mean, like a little crazy, but yeah, it's fun. It's been a good day here at EPCOT. I love EPCOT. Experimental prototype community of tomorrow, or every person comes out tired. However you'd like to say it. It's whatever you enjoy. There's still no one behind us in line, so.
I call it every pocket comes out tired.
Every Jalen with the jokes. That's a Jalen joke.
Yeah, no, I had to.
He's a ride, bro. I love the jokes. I want to hear your jokes. If you have jokes, give me, especially nautical ones. But if they're fishy, I don't want them. No! We're in our shell. And, yeah. I'm getting flashbacks, Jalen. I got caught on this ride with Katie at one point. Maybe Joe and Haley or somebody near the Blue World part with the song. So, it's now a part of my soul. For all my Disneyland lovers here, if you ever want to experience the Finding Nemo submarine voyage, it's not exactly the same, but you could come here and it's got a lot of reutilized assets. But you're not in a submarine. So if you like submarine, go to Disneyland. If you don't, come to Walt Disney World. Come to Epcot. Yeah. We can't find Nemo yet, but we did find the jellyfish, which are pretty cool. It's a good little trick.
Games? Yeah. I love games!
Oh, anglerfish was working there for a second. And, no, there he goes. Anglerfish. I like that, that's cool. That has a lot of barnacles. Maybe? Yeah. Just moss. Lichen. I both love and am terrified by great white sharks. I have a healthy respect for great white sharks. Too many shark weeks. Yeah. Oh no, we got trapped here. There's a Katie, don't look. Because this will mess you up if you're in it too long. I think that's what happened, yeah. I've learned tricks. If this freaks you out too much, just look down at the ground. You'll find stuff like lights and stuff. There you go, like that.
Totally! But everybody's looking for you!
EAC, and we found Nemo and the actual real fish, which I think is such a cool, like, mixture. Yeah. Fish are incredible. In the big blue world. I don't think they have the song in Disneyland. In the big blue world. There's a shark. Look at this. A dolphin. I think they might be aiding it with something. I don't exactly know. It's fascinating. Yeah. But they're in excellent care here. If you've ever watched Behind the Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom, they also do living seas and stuff as well. It's fascinating work. Shout out to all veterinarians, the techs, everybody who helps keeps this thing running. Or in the case of this, who helps keep this thing running. Please, somebody stop me. Please, I don't want to be this person. Get a little bit closer here. Dolphins are incredible. Oh, it's a baby. I want to give it a hug. Oh, just beautiful creatures. Oh, wow. Down here now looking at the manatees. We can't go and see them from up above, but yeah, I love manatees. My mom absolutely loves them and adores them, but I probably love them because I like them, but also because she loves them, so it always makes me think of her. So yeah, this one's for you, Ma. Here's a hungry manatee. So they're descendants of or I should say they're relatives of elephants, and it's like their snout is kind of like an elephant's trunk, and their flippers are kind of like the elephant's feet, and you actually see the toenails on them. But to me, they also feel a little bit dog-like in a way too. I don't know. I love them. I love marine mammals. Would have been an easy specification for me had I continued with veterinary practice if dogs were not the thing, which honestly, I don't know if I could have with the dogs, because as much as I absolutely adore dogs, it was a really tough game to be in, as it were. Yeah, as you can see here, this one's been here for a long time, they both have, but you can see that was hit by the propeller of a boat. It was injured severely, and these guys can't be released back into the wild. It's really too bad. And while maybe some might look at this and say like, oh, you know, they don't have a lot of room, they've got like this area and the back area and whatever else. They never worry about getting food. They have round-the-clock amazing vet care, which again is shown off in that behind-the-scenes series I just talked about. So it could be a lot worse, but oh gosh, they're so cute. Ugh, don't you just want to hug them? I kind of just want to hug one. Don't by the way, touch them. And or see a manatee, do not touch them. Yeah, oh, so sweet. Good night, sweet manatees. Until next time. I talked about seeing it at night, and there it is, Spaceship Earth with the LEDs. Yeah, beautiful. It is so quiet over here. We have about a half hour until park close, unfortunately. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. EPCOT, I really do love you. I really do. Like the land pavilion at night. Goodness gracious. We're trying to do like maybe one more thing here before the night's over. It would normally be living with the land, but it's okay. We're not doing that. We're showing restraint. Part of me still wants to come tomorrow, even though I have plans to go to Hollywood Studios. I'm like, what if I just get back in EPCOT? It's been a big full day here, and I'm very grateful for it. It's been good. Figment is watching. He's like, hello. I love you, Figment. In the soft glow of World Showcase at night, even though they aren't doing illuminations anymore, which was the greatest nighttime show, in my opinion. Still a cool place to be, and World Showcase will always have a feeling or a vibe that is unmatched. Oh, it's always so good here. I love World Showcase, especially at night. Oh, Jalen and I are trying to check one last thing. We originally were going to go to Le Cellier for dinner, but there's so much generosity during the stream that we didn't feel the need to. The Canada Pavilion, though, is incredible. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And we're just going to see if Canada Far and Wide was still going. It looks like there is one last showing before the fireworks, so now it's decision time. Even though I'm like, let's just pop into Le Cellier. Forget the fireworks. Look at all this lighting. It's beautiful over here. I have to show you something really cool. Back in the Canada Pavilion, there are waterfalls, and they are beautiful. Oh, it's not going crazy right now, but look at all this rock work. Isn't this beautiful? I love it. Okay, I just had to show you this. It's amazing. Go back in the Canada Pavilion. It's so cool. I love you, Canada. They have one show left, and I'm here for it. I'm so excited. Gotta close out the night right here. Well, Canada Far and Wide. I've talked about this in the past. It doesn't do it justice on the camera, but these are like cool orange exit signs. And it's so chill and cozy down in here. One last show. So good. And you might want to take a seat before the show because this is standing room only. This is a 360 show, and we're about to get a healthy dose of Canada. All right? Yeah.
Presented in Circle Vision 360. Yes. My name is Amber, and I'm from Surrey, British Columbia, all the way to the west coast of Canada. And you three are about to embark on a lifetime journey across Canada. Yes. Narrated by two of our award-winning stars, Catherine O'Hara and Eugene Levy. At this time, if you'd like to join us, please make your way to these doors and remain in front of that yellow line on the ground. As the doors open automatically towards you.
Excellent.
Thank you very much for listening, and I hope, Mindy, Steve, and Jimmy, that you all enjoy the show.
Woo! Amazing. Time for a little Canada Far and Wide. Oh, it's been forever. Oh, I love it so much. Circle Vision. Canada Far and Wide, pretty good. I still prefer the old version. However, there's only like 2 other people in there. They didn't want us to film any of it, but they like asked for our names, so they were like saying our names throughout the pre-show, and then at the end they were saying goodbye. All I gotta say is Canada, Canada. Oh, it was so good. I love it. And now there's fireworks going off. Ah, the camera can't even understand what's happening. There's my face. Oh my goodness, this is luminous. Yes. So the barges, they've shrunk. Jalen said it's been pretty good so far. Okay. Oh, we are downwind. Nice. So they've kind of taken, it looks like, some of the ideas from Harmonious and shrunk them down. I haven't seen this before, but we're still using, like, we had Tarzan before, now we're doing Coco. Yeah. This is much less obtrusive than the old barges were. Those were real rough. And I think we may have a helicopter up here. Oh my gosh. Cool. Yeah. By the way, we're standing over by the Canada Pavilion still. This is our spot tonight. No bad spots, really, I think, in World Showcase. That's one of the cool things about it. Yeah. Oh, we're doing Toy Story. Huh. I like the lasers. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so I kind of like those ones that, you know, trickle down. Yes. Revenge of the Fifth. If Darth Vader shows up out there, I'm gonna lose it. Elsa has come. She's come for us all. Fountains are nice. Second time today, Elsa coming for us. Oh, Elsa. I kid, of course. Oh. That's cool.
For the sounds.
Whoa. Oh. And they'll put this ride in Germany. The Rapunzel ride will be something everyone will love. If you haven't watched Tangled in a while, check it out. It's kind of hard to tell. We are downwind and there's smoke has kind of come for us. It's not really showing up on camera as much, but it's okay.
It smells like 4th of July.
It smells like the 4th of July. They used to have these things, and you're probably familiar with them, Jalen, but for illuminations, and maybe they still have them for Harmonious, and they'll do it for Luminous here too, but they used to have the World War III barges is what they would bring out, and they would do like a special tack on for the end, and it used to just be insane. It would just light up the sky, right? It just was like daytime for a moment, right? Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
I love that idea though, just to be like, yeah, let's go. It's pretty cool. So what they're doing is they're shooting them out in all directions. They're bouncing off the water too. That's actually pretty neat. Oh yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, it's a heart. That's nice. Oh. It's like a Valentine's overlay. That's an illumination tactic. Final ride of the night on the Skyliner. And look at, we were down there earlier today. Ratatouille. Gusto. Yeah, that was nice. It was good. Just got off the Skyliner. We're heading to the Riviera Resort, which will be the next video on the channel. But we'll say goodnight here. I won't lie, I put Luminous here, Harmonious here, Illuminations way up there. Okay. Illuminous was not bad. I think it's an improvement over Harmonious personally.
Yeah.
Jalen, what do you think?
It's a different vibe. It's a more like mellow vibe.
Yeah.
Where Harmonious is like, and then this one is more like.
Yeah. I love that. That's great. Cool. Well, yeah, I hope you guys liked the clips I showed. But yeah, we're just going to wrap up this huge video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, put the word EPCOT, E-P-C-O-T, down in the comments below. But a huge thank you to all the people supporting the channel via memberships or Patreon or Venmo or PayPal, all those things. If you want to support the channels and more vlogs like this one, look down the links below. But until then, just remember, adapt and overcome. Good night, everybody. Your patience has been rewarded with a bonus bit. Look at this. TikTok Croc, isn't he adorable? And right over here, Captain of Computer Pan. But still, TikTok Croc. I love him. We'll just, it's the next 10 minutes is just a shot of Jalen's open hand. It's artistic. If I put some music on here and we put a filter, I don't know, might win an award. Now please recall that I am a professional bed tester. By that, I mean I do it for this channel. Please do not try this at home or anywhere else. Leave the bed testing to me.